Hello everybody, this is Levont here, and we are back to the Hanged Man, and well, we gotta go see that which I'm gonna call it, that sandbagged area here. So let's go check it out. Drop down. Out and over here. Okay. Oh, the tarot cards right there. It should be coming close on it anyways, so not there, but yeah, right here. To the basement. Wait, I thought we were already in the basement with... Hello here. Neil Woods. Chester Jones. Ryan Lee. Dennis Sindlar. Rope hanging above. Table looks extremely dirty. Can I take the rope? Stay here, clear of this. Crumpled letters in the trash. Place the present on the table is adorable. I'd be happy if you treated well. Alice Stanley. Alice Stanley. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm guessing it's this headless doll. Who's it for? Letter to me. Hates me especially. It's gift. Well. Chester Jones. Wonder who this... Okay. Heard you talking to Dr. Woods. Neil Woods. Have you heard? That doesn't help much. Anyone could talk to Woods. Well, I guess I'll give it a shot. Start with Dennis. Okay. Did that do anything? Chester Jones. I don't know if there's any audio clues that'll help me on this. Hair's wrapped around it. Well, I'll leave it there and see if I can't figure any of the clues out. Present on the desk, obviously. I heard you talking. Out of my hair. Right. I have no idea if I'm even if I have it on right anyways. Whoa. The murder of Iris by Opeditus? Hey there.
You were Will, wasn't it? I'm Robert Hayes. Sorry if I gave you a fright earlier.
That's a bit more of a fright.
So why are you here? By here, I mean this facility.
You're being specific.
I thought I'd wait out the snow with my friend in here, but we got separated, so I'm looking for him.
Okay.
Is that it? Well, I think you should leave soon. It's snowing badly today.
Tuh.
What's your relationship with that detective?
Jeez, you're already jumping in.
I only just met him earlier. What about you? You know him?
He came to me 3 days ago for an investigation of a murder that took place a week ago.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not the culprit, of course. Though it seems that detective is still suspicious, so he was still
Huh.
So there was a murder?
A certain man was killed in an apartment room. Another tenant noticed and reported it, since the stench was awful after 3 days.
Fair. How does it take 3 days for someone to notice a murder?
Why did he come to question you? Did you know the guy who was killed?
Tuh.
Who knows? It beats me. The police just ask questions. They don't tell you a thing.
Eh.
What did you do with a guard?
Eh?
Keith said something like he assigned a subordinate to guard you.
Why
do you need to be guarded?
Probably shouldn't have said that.
I'm not sure of that either. Frankly, I hate being watched 24/7. And just when I'd finally gotten away.
Tuh. Everyone hates Big Brother. Especially if they're physically watching you. What is that supposed to mean, though?
Why did you come here, Robert?
Tuh.
I used to live here long ago. Did you know that after the hospital was shut down, it was turned into a shelter?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I also heard 5 people were killed here 15 years ago. Why would you come to a place like that?
There's no denying it's a dirty, creepy place. But I did spend a short time here as a child. I just felt like reminiscing about the old days.
Okay.
Fat chance.
Tuh.
Nothing.
There's a snarky kid
Will,
at it.
you came to find your friend, yes? You'd better find him soon. It's going to get dark. I suppose I should go, too. See you.
Alright.
Right.
You could catch a cold staying here for too long. Maybe I should tell Ed, too.
Ed,
What
whoa.
did you just say?
You just froze.
I asked what you said. Did you meet him?
Whoa.
Stop it! Don't touch me! Let go! Pop?
A rat? What's with this thing? Disgusting! Leave me alone! You damn rat!
Oh, God. Really?
Sheesh. What was that?
You stomped on my friend! I'll beat the shit out of you, you bastard!
What?
Friend? What are you saying?
You asshole! You killed my friend! Get over
I thought
here!
I told you to go
I'm gonna
home,
beat
Robert.
the shit out of you for what you
Wow.
did.
Detective,
but you
was
are
that
dead.
rat
I will beat the
Will's-
shit out of
Don't
you!
talk. Out
You
of my sight.
asshole! You
This
killed
kid's
my
riled up.
friend! Get over here! I'm gonna
Wow.
beat the shit out
Will, calm down. It's okay. Breathe slow.
Welp.
He squished Pop! He squished Pop!
God damn it, animal. I know normally rats are like vermin in the, but jeez.
It's my fault. It's because... I'm sorry.
Was that...
Huh?
Your rat's got a crooked right leg, with some of the fur missing, doesn't he? This one's leg isn't crooked. Also, it's got a pattern on its back.
On its back?
Really?
You shouldn't look. It's just a wild rat, but I bet you don't want to see its guts.
Well,
It attacked Robert, though. I wonder why.
Maybe he had some food on him. At any rate, good thing it wasn't your rat.
well, lucky for Will.
Hey, Keith. Is Robert a killer?
He read his mouth, did he? He really doesn't listen to anything people tell him.
Huh.
Nah. In fact, he's a victim. That's why I had my subordinate guard him.
A victim?
Will, don't get too deep in this. You just find Pop and get back to David's place. Got that?
Well,
I know that.
yeah, in any case, I think it's probably better for his... Wait, hang on. Let's open the top. Well, since I can open all these... Anything? What is this? Can't open any of that. Nothing. Oh, I can open up the middles as well. Alright, let's see. What? A torn label. Torn label. Oh, I see. That was the letter to the patient. Okay, okay. Whoa, hello there. Unlock the ins. Okay. May as well follow that shadow out. What? Okay. Wait, what? Did it leave here? That door wasn't open before. Alright. Whoa. Wait. Huh? Wait, who's she? Misery? Huh?
Hey, why are you always crying?
Oh, okay.
Something sad happened? You don't want to tell me?
Huh.
I'll
So-
stay here until you're not sad anymore. Because you get sadder when you're by yourself. Or maybe you're crying because you're all alone. I'm all alone too. Everyone thinks I'm weird and avoids me. It makes me really sad. I'll call you Misery, because it's really important to have a name. It says you're actually there.
Oh, that's nice.
So you don't have to cry now. I'll stay with you.
Well, that didn't work.
Cry, Misery. Even if we're together, I guess we're still all alone.
Huh. So maybe she's the... That can't be Misery. I mean, there's no way she could be here. Since I came to this building, I've seen these things again. Is this place to blame, or I'm nuts after all? Mime, Murdoch, Misery. I stopped seeing them once Pop came along. I really do need Pop around. I need to find him no matter what. He's still spooked. Oh, whoa, what's this? Towels on the table. Staff room. Okay, so that's floor 1. Might as well take that. The kitchen. Family. He keeps wandering with the map of his hometowns, just suppressing a conflict. He's still wandering around here. 3408 being watched. Taped up the cell to serve as a makeshift blinds. He sits in a chair by his desk against the bar. Everyone's watching. Doodle on the floor. Huh. Okay. Not sure what to make of it. More doodles. Really not sure what to make of it. Cells? What's with the prison cells? Okay, 3208. Let me go back here and read that diary again. Three 3202 and 3408. Okay, so those are the only two. 3202. 3202 and 340. This must be it here. 3202 right there. 3408. Was it 3408 or 3404? Well. Whoa! Watch me scared. I don't want to go through here. You feel like somebody's watching. No. You're generally lead a quiet life. Watch your steps in the hall. Do not make too much noise. Or inform the staff. Well, looks like I definitely can't go that way until something else happens. Right. Whoa. more doodles. Oh, hello here. I definitely don't remember that. I should be on floor 3. Unlock the inside door. Where is this? Oh, I know where I am. Okay. Well. Okay, right. Wonder if there's any rhyme or reason. Nothing there. Alright, keeps wandering with the map of his hometown. Pressing. Oh, I think I need to find that map. Okay, if I could find that map, maybe those doodles, piece of paper. Sunny side. Okay, so this is definitely that. Something written on the back. If people have such things at hometown, this city must be my heart's eternal hometown. Hearing children laugh on the grass in Oak Park, I get a meal in Sunnyside Village. Cross the Bayland Park, so I can watch ship leave from Sunnyside Bay. But those days are never to return. If only could take me back there. Right, Oakland Park, Sunnyside Village, Bayland Park, and Sunnyside Bay. So I think I gotta go in those orders. Question becomes, where are they? Okay, so this is Park. Park. Sunnyside. Okay. So this room's the park. Not sure where that is. That isn't the village, that's for sure. Okay, body of water. So I'm guessing this is Sunnyside Bay. So okay, hang on. Was there anything in here? No, nothing. Okay, so... I want floor 3. Let's check the... I guess let's check the cells, because one of these cells must have the symbol in there. Nothing there. Or there. Okay, so... this is Sunnyside Village. This bathroom on the 3rd floor. Okay, so that means... nothing there. Nor there. No. Not there. Can't really go... I can't go any further from there, so... I must have missed something on the lower levels. I should be on the 2nd floor. Alright, alright. Alright, whoa! Well, that's... right. Okay, that just spooked me. So, Sunnyside, 30202. That means I start in the park. I go to the showers. I just don't know where I could find Bayland Park. Seriously. Okay. Floor 3 is the Bayland Park. Question now becomes, I'm quote-unquote at Sunnyside Village. The question now becomes, where the hell is Bayland Parks? And then I crossed Bayland Parks so I could watch the ship leave from Sunnyside Bay. Trying to figure that part out. Well, actually, he doesn't exactly stay there. He only just crosses it. So, does that mean... doodle on the floor. Cross. Guess that's it. Huh? I did pick it off the ground. That's not good. Well. The dog.
Is somebody there?
Poor little Will.
What?
You're so sad and lost. What did I tell you? You have to believe us.
What?
Go find him, quickly. Because you still can't do anything by yourself.
Jeez. Billy?
I suppose it has to do with his father's death. Well, coming to say these strange things. I
Huh.
mean,
It was before your husband died that your son started talking about his friends, wasn't it?
Huh.
So I don't think connection. They could simply be figments of his imagination.
Supposedly. Oh, nice
Long
though.
time no see, Will. You don't seem to be in good spirits.
Okay.
I've had enough of this hospital. They keep asking me things. It's like they're mad at me.
They just want to get to, I don't know.
Yes, so it seems, even though there's nothing wrong with you.
Hey, why don't you try talking to everyone, Billy?
Because I'm a figment of your imagination.
Then everyone would believe me. They'd understand that I wasn't just a weirdo talking to nothing.
Will, didn't I tell you before? No one will believe in a talking dog.
The power of the internet will compel everyone to believe in the talking dog. Oh.
Why don't I tell you a secret? As proof of being a good friend. I'm being mistreated by my master here. He last fed me 2 days ago. And the last time before that, I forget when.
Okay.
That's awful.
And that's not all. The doctor here often brings a woman to the examining room. It's not his wife. There's a repulsive smell of perfume left in that room.
Oh, I see where that innuendo went.
Will, animals don't lie, unlike humans. So I want you to trust me. Try it. Go and see if what I told you is true.
It's either a corpse or...
Will, how have you been lately? Are you still talking to those friends of yours?
Huh.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Why am I a bad man?
Don't mistreat.
What's that?
Don't mistreat old Billy! Poor
Huh?
Billy's just a bag of bones. You're not feeding him at all.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Billy's my dear dog. I would never mistreat him. Granted, I haven't fed him this morning yet.
Oh.
Yesterday. Did I feed him? Maybe the day before. I've been rather busy.
And
Uh-oh.
not just that. You're a liar, Doctor.
Uh-oh.
Make a
Ron.
faithful-
No, you probably shouldn't have said that.
Will, calm down. You came here to talk to me.
Don't touch me.
Ah!
Ouch.
Stop it! Let go! Let go, I say!
Well, he took a bite out of crime. Ow.
You little demon! Horrible!
Jeez. So that.
Believe us, Will. We don't lie. Someday one of us will appear before you. One who understands you well.
Okay.
Follow him.
He was all good even way back then. There's no way he's still alive. Follow him. Was he talking about Pops? Or did he say something like that? I don't understand. But you do have a point. I really can't do anything on my own. I'm hopeless without Pops around. Well, I did all that. Let's see if anything changed. Primarily that taped up area. What? Hello there. Move chair. What am I supposed to do with this chair? Well, okay. Watch your step in the halls. Don't make too much noise. Other one. Keep your hands to feet and self. Question 1. Where do I... What am I supposed to do here? Well, here's the good... Can I push it out of the door? Oh, that's a bummer. Covered it with packing tape. I have no idea what to do here. Right. It's obvious I need to move this chair somewhere in this room. Question just becomes, which way? Push it. Wait. Hang on. Sit in chair. Everyone is watching you. Well. Okay. Did that do anything now? It seems like the bad feeling went away. Okay. Alright. Well, here we are. Huh? I can see the whole forest. These woods are really big. Hospital must be built here to be hidden, full of weirdos. They want to hide it. Have their own worlds. They didn't try to leave them. So all you could do was remove them from society. And I'm the same way. I am locked up in my own world. Everyone think I'm nuts. What's going to happen to me, I wonder? Huh?
What are you doing out here? You found your rat yet?
Sure.
You said earlier about how Pop could talk. Do you actually think that?
Oh, jeez.
I should have never told you that. I already knew you wouldn't believe me. It's how it's been for a long time. I see animals talking and things others don't see, but no one's ever believed me.
Huh.
The truth is, all animals can talk, but no one believes them, so they don't.
Who told you that?
Old Billy, an old skinny dog at my counselor's place.
Won't talk as nobody will believe it, huh? Sounds like somebody I know. So, what started it?
Huh?
That is a very good question, actually.
Animals talking? Seeing weird stuff. Was there something that started it all off?
The cause.
What started it? It was the Hanged Man.
The Hanged Man?
Oh yeah?
Ugh, enough. The more I say, the more you'll think I'm nuts.
Huh.
Well, suppose you might fall under that category.
Suppose.
When I was a kid, I judged a lot by what's visible. This person looks good. This person's athletic. This person's smart. The seeds of imagination get trimmed as soon as they bud, because in a small community, they just get in the way. Not many people can grow them right. If you can get a good flower to bloom, that could be a big advantage to you. Nothing to moan and groan over.
Just stop it. Don't talk like you understand.
Huh.
You're just saying you don't believe me either, right?
Sure, I'm not going to believe you, but I do happen to think it's very interesting. Something wrong with that?
Well, Will definitely haven't taken that thought before.
I sort of get what you're saying, but because of my weirdness, people suspect Mom of treating me badly. I don't want to trouble her anymore.
What do you think parents are for? They act like stepping stones for their kids. If you can make her smile someday, it's fine. How about you give up your rat search for today? It's only going to get darker. Besides, David's worried about you.
Well,
No, he's not. Like he could be worried about me.
jeez.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not his cousin.
Really?
I'm David's little brother. It's just our father who's the same, but... For a long time, I never knew, but my mom was on the phone the other day.
I'm hungry.
Mr. Hoover, please, just leave it be. It's all on me.
Okay. Huh?
No, I didn't know. But I found out about you later. I couldn't do anything. And I feel terrible about what happened to your mother. Will has nothing to do with this, alright? Please, don't say anything to him.
Oh, jeez.
He loved his father. I don't want to disillusion him.
Well.
Mom?
Will! Sorry about that. It's time to eat, isn't it? I'll start getting it ready.
I've never seen Mom cry before. Hoover. The person I met at Dad's funeral all those years ago? Well. Oh, I see. The diary. It's Dad's. And then...
I found out by reading Dad's diary. After Mom got pregnant with me, he divorced David's mom.
Huh.
Mom never knew Dad had another family until he died. He kept it a secret the whole time. There are a lot of photos kept in the diary. Photos of David and his mom. He wrote about a lot of old memories and things, too. He also wrote, "I regret abandoning my family." Whenever I meet him, David won't even look at me. I doubt I'll ever be forgiven for abandoning my frail wife and my middle school-aged son.
Oh. Okay, so... Just making this straight, this is David's, This is the... David and his mother. Okay, so... Essentially the... David's father had an affair with Will's mother, and then abandoned David and his mother, which kicked off the entire Hanged Man series. The Strange Man series.
The diary also had a letter in it. The letter came with the Hanged Man card. It said, "You're a demon child."
So that's that letter you have?
Wow.
I'm sure this letter didn't come from Dad. It must have been addressed to me and he hid it. After all, I stole Dad away from David.
Gee, David is that not... Sure, he might have been... I don't know if David's that petty.
It's all because of me. I ruined David's family.
Ah.
So you think it was David who wrote that letter? And David was the one who called and made your mom cry?
No, not necessarily. It's just I can't think of any other possibility. Mom is always cheerful and tough, but she was... If Mom's being threatened by somebody, I'm not able to protect her. Pop tried to stop me. He said, "What good will it do to go? What can you even do?" But I just couldn't stand it. Mom had David's address written down, so I used that too.
Uh-huh. Well, you didn't have to lie and say you were his cousin.
Yeah.
David was the one who said that. After I broke some merchandise at a fishing shop and he got called in.
Yep.
Eh? What'd you do that for?
Dad liked to fish. He used to take me along. I was lost and wandered into a fishing shop. I saw the same fishing rod Dad used to have.
Okay, so that explains him busting up a
When
fishing
I thought of
rod.
how Mom was suffering because of Dad. Before I knew it, I was stomping it to pieces. I came to apologize to David. Say I'm sorry for messing up his family. And yeah, I went and did that and caused him more trouble. So I ended up just running away.
Okay.
Why am I such a coward? I don't know what I should do anymore.
Well, not to stomp all over your determination, but I don't think the letter you've got was written by David. That isn't David's writing. And at least in my opinion, he doesn't have the guts to threaten others. He's stupidly good-natured.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
On top of that, you say David called your mom, but you didn't hear the conversation, right? Isn't it jumping the gun to say he's threatening her?
Then this letter...
Whatever it was that led you here, you came to talk to David, right? And David could have pretended you were a stranger, but he didn't. He decided to take you with him. He must have wanted to talk to you. In which case, you ought to meet him properly. If you think you've troubled him, apologize for it. You're only a real coward if you give up now.
There's one other person I need to apologize to.
Who's that?
Sophie?
The owner of the fishing shop. He was too scared and nervous, so I never apologized for breaking the merchandise.
Oh.
Then you'd better do that.
Yeah.
I'll be heading out after a little more searching. You should consider the same. If you really want to keep going, there's always tomorrow. See you.
And he pieces out. Well, I'm headed...
Keith. Keith. Was your son important?
Yeah. Best guy in the world. I still think so now. I wouldn't call your old man's decision right or wrong. Either way, it hurt people. And he regretted it himself.
Mm-hmm.
Putting yourself through pain might seem irrational to you, but that's the way a lot of things are. If you butt at everyone, it'll be hard to live. What I can say, don't grovel. Your old man didn't make his decision for you to do that. It was just his way of settling things. Stick out your chest and don't lose sight of your goal. You didn't come all this way to cry and say, it's my fault, did you?
He's right. Whatever got me to come here, I made it this far, so I better do what I need to do. I haven't talked to David yet. And I still need to find Pops. There's no time to be crying. Might as well head this way. Jeez! This seems more run down than the other building. I better be careful. This is building 4. Well, in any case, I think I'll save it here and call it a video. So thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, throw this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.